guys, so in today's video I'll be showing you guys 3 anime inspired cosplay hijab looks. This is the first one right here, this is the second one, and this is the third one. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do at Saima Smiles Like. I basically been posting a bunch of cosplay looks on there, and these are some of the looks I've been doing on there that you guys have asked me to recreate. So hopefully this video has helped you guys and show you guys how to do some of these styles. Also, if you're not into cosplaying or anime or manga or any of that stuff, I'm sure you'll still get some inspiration from this. I mean, look at this. It's cute. That's cute. This is cute. They're cute looks. So this is the first look that I'm going to show you guys, inspired by my beloved Toga from Boku no Hero Academia. Literally, what a princess. What a beautiful stabby princess. I love her. I love the anime. Everything is just chef kisses all around. It's fabulous. If you haven't read it, haven't watched it, please do, because it is amazing. But anyway, now on to this hijab style. Okay, so for the first hijab style, you're going to need a long rectangle hijab, an underscarf. You'll also need a whole bunch of pins. This look does require a bit more than normal, so just get a whole bunch and just use as many as you desire. And last but not least, you'll need some ankle socks to make the cute little buns. You don't have to use ankle socks. You can use regular socks. You can use knee-high socks. You can use tights. You can use anything that gives you a spherical shape. You could even buy head-ons if you wanted to, but honestly, I know I wouldn't use them, so I'm just going to use some ankle socks. They do the exact same thing. So first things first, you're going to start off with your underscarf on, and then get your rectangle hijab and place it on your head like so, and you want to make sure that both your sides are even, and then you're going to put the hijab behind your head, just line it up nicely at the front, and you're going to bring the hijab back and you're going to flip the side, so this side will come here and this side will go there. So I'm literally going to grab them and flip like so, and now I'm going to grab this side. So you're going to bring it over and you're going to decide where you want your bun to be. So if you want your bun up here, then I'd recommend pinning it here. If you want your bun lower down, like maybe over here, then pin your hijab here. You basically just need to keep it nice and secure before you start doing the wrapping, or else things will get easily out of control. Like that. And now you're going to grab the other side and you're going to bring it over like that. And you're going to do the exact same thing. So, oh god, look at this, I look like Harlequin. We're just going to pin that here. Here's another hijab style right here. Without even meaning to, I've shown you something else. Anyway, so we're going to bring that here and you're going to pin it down once again. Like that. What a look. Oh my god, I just need some adorable clips and that would just finish this look. Anyway, so now we're on to making our little buns. Now, if you really want to, you could just twist this up and then literally make little buns like this, but when you do that, you usually get quite uneven buns unless you practice it a whole bunch, or unless you're like insanely talented. I can't do that because it just irritates me, and I'd rather just use a sock or use like a mold of some sort. So I basically just get an ankle sock, because I feel like for me that's the perfect size. Now the buns that I'm making are about this big, so an ankle sock works perfectly. If you want something bigger, then definitely use like something with more materials. But anyway, for me, a sock will do. I'm literally just gonna fold it up and roll it up like you would any normal sock. And ba-boom. There we go. Like a nice little half circle type of situation. Anyway, once you've got your little mold, you're gonna pop it where you want. So I think I want mine to sit there, and I'm just going to get a straight hijab and I'm just going to pin it to my scarf and to my underscarf. That way it doesn't move around. And I might as well do the other one. I usually do one at a time, but I think if I do both, that way it'll give you guys a clearer picture of what it might look like near the end. That is my second one. It'd be great if both these socks were actually the same sock, but I don't know what happened to the other ones. So that is what we look like now. And once you have 2 even space buns, hopefully mine are even because I can't really tell because I'm looking in the viewfinder, but hopefully they're even. Once you've got that, it's time to wrap. So I'm literally going to get the scarf, spread it out just a bit, just to cover the bun like that. So I'll show you guys again. I'm literally going to get this front part, bring it around like that, just so it's nice and covered, and then get the fabric here, and I'm literally just gonna bring it around. You can make this as neatly or as messily as you would like, depending on whichever character you're doing, or if you're just wearing this for the funsies. Now when it comes to here, you can decide pretty much what you want to do. If your character has like some hair sticking out, you can literally just pin this here like that, which is what I'm gonna do. If your character has like the space buns all the way up and it's fully neat, then you could literally just bring it around and pin them down. But for the character that I'm doing, I'm literally gonna bring them here and just pin them down there. So I just tightened the fabric around here because I wanted it just to be a bit smaller, and now we have this nice little floof coming out. Before we do anything else with the floof, we're literally just going to pin this down once again, because we don't want our lovely little folds to collapse on us. And once that's pinned in place, you can just play about with this and just mess it about until you're happy with how it looks. I think I want mine to look a touch neater, so I'm going to pin it down. I'm actually just going to pin one of the pieces up here. I feel like it'll just look cuter like this. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing here. I'm just going to get some of the fabric, cover the bun, and we're going to bring the fabric around our little fake bun. And that, my friends, is the finished space bun look. It's actually pretty cute. Like when I first did it, I was just like, for cosplay, okay, but for like, you know, on the regs, I'm just like, it's a bit much. But now looking at myself, like, I'm kind of feeling it. Like I said earlier, you can customize this. If you want the buns bigger, just stuff it with something bigger. If you want them neater, just hide these things away. That, I'm not really feeling it, so I prefer these little bits down. I feel like it just balances out my face a bit more. But now that we've done this, it's time to move on to the second look. So this is the second look that I have for you guys, inspired by Mr. Muzan. Basically the head honcho demon in Demon Slayer when he took his female form, which is honestly the best form he had. His other form literally looked like Michael Jackson, and honestly, I wasn't feeling it. But yeah guys, this is the whole look. We have a lovely little wraparound turban. We got some accessories. But yeah, now on to the tutorial. So for this look, you'll actually need 2 hijabs. So the first hijab that I'm using has a bit more texture to it. Like it's a bit more cottony, a bit more grippy, has a bit more structure. And the second hijab that I'll be using is like a really nice chiffony, lighty, georgette-y type of hijab. Basically something that gives you a bit more structure and volume, and something that is super light and flowy. And then of course you'll need an underscarf, a whole bunch of pins, and your accessories of choice. So first up, you're gonna start with your underscarf on. You're gonna put your hijab on your head like so. You're gonna make sure that both ends are even, and then we're literally just gonna bring it round like so, like that, and we're gonna bring one side over, and we're gonna get this little piece and we're gonna tuck it in so it's out of the way, so you don't need pins for this first part, like that. I'm mainly doing this to give us like a base and also some volume, because the hair look that we're going for is big and voluminous. I don't want to do crazy big because on my head I'll look like an idiot, but obviously if you feel like going bigger works for you, then definitely do it. I just like to tailor all these looks to what suits me as well, because I don't want to walk around looking stupid, you know what I mean. And once you got your turban secure, you're going to get your scarf and place it on top of your head, just making sure that it's nice and neat around your head and that both sides are equal. And then you're kind of going to do what we did before, so we're going to bring this side over here and this side over here, like so. And now it's time to bring this fabric over. I'm going to give it a slight twist, just a light twist, so you guys can see right here, a little bit of a twist. And I'm going to put the scarf like that. Now normally when I do a turban, I have it quite tight here, but I actually want it to be looser, like that. Just gonna pin that here. Ignore this bit, we can sort that later. So now that we've done that, I'm just gonna grab one of these twists right here. I'm just gonna pick it up a bit, because do you see how it's like dropping a bit uglily right there? Uglily, that's not a word. I'm gonna grab this and I'm just gonna bring it up here and pin it there. It's just to give it a bit more of a nicer shape, really. It's not necessary, but... And now with this piece, we're just gonna wrap it round, and if you can tuck it in, tuck it in. If you can't, just pin it down just so it's flat. And now we're gonna do the exact same thing to the other side. So we're gonna get the scarf, gonna give it a bit of a twisty, make sure it looks somewhat neat, and then pin it down. If it doesn't look neat now, don't worry, we're gonna finish it off and then we can go back neatening it. And then like we did with this corner right here, we're gonna do the same thing here. So I'm just picking this piece up and pinning that down, and then with this fabric I'm just going to bring it round and tuck it under, it's out the way. And once that's done and it's looking a little neat, it's time to accessorize. So I tried to find the closest accessories as I could, so I managed to find these tassel earrings I had, and I also have like these pearly earrings which are going to look great over here, so it kind of matches what he's wearing even if it's not exactly the same. So the earrings, I'm literally going to go under this little flap we've created. I'm not actually attaching it to my ears, I'm going to attach it into the scarf so it looks like that, and I'm going to do the same with the other one. I think I'm going to bring this one down a bit because I kind of like how you see a bit of the metal there, so it kind of looks like that. I think that was quite cool. And then I'm going to get my pearly earrings that I got from eBay, and I'm just going to place them about there. I'm literally just gonna pop it into the scarf and then use the earring back to like secure it in place. And if you can't get an earring back in there, then literally just grab a straight hijab pin and pop it through. That's what I did over here to keep that in place.
Let's talk it over. Let's talk it over one more time.
And there we go, guys. That is the second hijab style that I have for you guys. I think it actually looks really nice and classy. Even though I've accessorized with earrings, you can of course use like brooches, pins, crowns, tiaras. You can use all that jazz and it'll still look just as fabulous. But yeah, guys, that is the second look. So the third look that I have is this one right here, inspired by Mitsuru, also from Demon Slayer. I'm on a little bit of a Demon Slayer roll right now because I love it. Anime came out, boom. Man came out, boom. It is just boom. It's amazing. It's easily climbed up the ranks of like becoming not one of my favorite animes, but definitely like it's high up there. It's like close to the top. So if you haven't seen it or read it, definitely make sure you check it out because it is amazing. But anyway, this is my Mitsuru inspired hijab style. Now the character that I'm going for actually has braids in her hair instead of twists, but I did this hijab style kind of last minute, so I didn't figure out the braids, although I do kind of have a method for braids. I'll show you guys that another day because this style is still cute. You can definitely use it for a bunch of different characters who have like twisty hair. But yeah, now on to how I do this hijab style. So for the last look, it's pretty simple. We literally just need an underscarf, a whole bunch of pins, and a long rectangle scarf. It does work better if you have a scarf that has a bit more grip to it, something that's a bit more structured. A loose and flowy scarf does work nicely, but if you have something with a bit more structure, it just allows you to manipulate the fabric a bit more. So just keep that in mind if you want to get a specific kind of shape. With this, you are kind of limited, but I thought I'd use it anyway because it's what I used in the original picture. But anyway, we're going to start off with our underscarf on, our hijab on our heads like so. Once again, both sides being equal, or else you will have one side longer than the other, which we do not want. Unless your character has that, then that is what we want. But I'm literally going to bring the scarf around like this, and you know the drill. Left to the right, right to the left. We're gonna flip it around. And once you've done that, you're gonna grab your hijab and you're gonna place it over your head like so, keeping it as neat as you can. And to make things easier for me, I'm literally just gonna pin this down here, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side as well. Kind of similar to what we did earlier with the first style. So I'm gonna bring it here and I'm just gonna pin it down. Now that we've done that, I'm actually going to take off this pin right here because I know it's going to stay nice and secure because we have this pinned over here. And now it's time for the twists. Now sometimes this part is super easy and sometimes this part literally takes me like a good half an hour to get all the twists right. I'm literally going to grab this fabric from here and I'm going to twist it to the back like so. So it creates a nice little twist over here, kind of like twisty pasta. So I'm grabbing these two bits, I'm going to bring them back here and I'm just going to pin them to my scarf like that. And now I'm going to do the same thing with this piece here like so, and I'm just going to pin that down. I'm just going to grab this and bring it around here like so, basically kind of like that. So we have a nice little twisting effect right here, but do you see what I mean? Because I'm using like a much flatter, thinner scarf, the twists aren't like nice and voluminous, they're a bit small, which is a bit annoying, but you live and you learn. I only have one pink scarf, so I'm just going to do it with this anyway. Now that we've done one side, let's move on to the other side. So I'm just going to take this top pin off and then I'm just going to start twisting away, literally the exact same way, bring the fabric back and then just pinning it down. And there we have it, guys, a nice twisty hijab style. This is what it looks like from here, and if I just come up just a bit, that's what the end looks like. Now if you want this twist to be longer, then you'll need to use a much longer hijab, or there is another hijab style that I do when it comes to doing long twists, but I will show you guys in another video. This is like the shorter version. I think it's quite cute. It kind of reminds me of like a mermaid or almost like Squidward. I don't know, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, I'm just like, you're looking like Squidward, but kind of like a mermaid at the same time, so like a squid maid. But yeah, guys, those are all the hijab styles that I have for you guys in this video. I am currently working on other cosplays, so I do have a few of the hijab styles in mind, but I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do those yet. So once I figure those out and I shoot them and it all works out and everything's fine and dandy, I will come back and show you guys. And of course, if there's any character that you'd like me to do, let me know down below or on Instagram, because I'm always doing these little cosplay looks because I love them. They're so much fun. But yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And remember, you guys can follow me on social media at SimaSmilesLike for Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. But yeah, guys, that's enough rambling from me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's helped you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!